Okay, I don't know where that video had stopped, so I apologize. Hang on, buddy. So I'm just gonna go and do this one, and I'll watch the end of that video, and I'll put below what I was gonna finish saying. Okay, this is the smaller and the newer version of the Medela Pump In Style. It's a smaller bag. It has 2 pockets on the side, a pocket on the back, and also the bigger pump has one as well. The inside of the bag is a lot smaller. However, they have 2 pockets on the sides and a pocket right here. This is the bag that came with my battery charger and whatnot. And this one came with 2 sets of the parts to the pump, and also 2 shields. The the ice pack and the cooler. 4 bottles, yeah, 4 bottles and 2 shields and whatnot. So I like this bag a lot better than the older version, which is why I got this one. This is the inside, and this is the battery pack that came with it. I did have one for the other one, but it broke, and the pack was a little bit smaller than this one was. So that's that. And there's the nozzle to turn it on and off, and it's a double pump, but I only use it as a single. So that's the bag and the pump.
Mama, how?
Hi.
What? Binky.
Yeah, you got a binky. Can I have Logan's binky? Thank you. If I had to choose the pumps altogether, I would obviously choose the Medela first. But I use the Medela Pump In Style for when I go out because my Medela doesn't work. The battery charger doesn't work. And it does a good job. I took that with me to Tulsa, and it did a lot better than what I expected it to do. I could use it as a carry-on because I'm a breastfeeding mom, which I never knew that I could use that as a carry-on. And I also got the diaper bag and, like for instance, I had my carry-on bag, my diaper bag, and a purse I was allowed. Excuse me, Dylan. Excuse me, Dylan. So it's a good pump. The only thing that stinks is the price with it. I know a lot of people say that the milk gets in the tubing, but to me, I don't find that to be the truth, because I've never had that happen when I've used it. It's never gone in the tubing and whatnot. I really suck at these reviews. But I do like the bag, and I do like how the pump is in the bag. I just wish the bag was a little bit more spacier and whatnot. Like, the pump didn't take up so much room of the bag, because you could use it as a diaper bag. I mean, you technically could use it as a diaper bag still. It's just you couldn't carry, for instance, your shields and everything. Like, you'd have to put it in another bag, which I don't like. Also, I forgot to add, but my Medela pump also came with its own little bag to put the actual pump in, so that you could put it inside of the bag when you use it as a diaper bag, which was really nice. I like that a lot, and I mean, I've never traveled out with it, but if I did, that's how I would use that too. Let's see. For the Medela, you're pretty much getting what you want, but they just recently also, a couple months ago, had a recall on a few of their pumps. So that kind of sucks, but I mean, anywhere can have, you know, their own little recall on anything, I guess. I do, however, have to say that I hate Medela bottles. Dylan used them a few months ago, and when you, like for instance, he had a hissy fit and he threw one and the cover completely broke off of the bottle. And you can't buy just like the nipple or the top part, which really sucks. So that was like a waste of money. And I think the bottle prices are ridiculous. It's not worth your money. What? However, I do like how Amita, you can fit the Medela bottles with it, so, you know, that's not a bad problem with me either, so I can use both and not have to worry about wasting money on stuff. But in my mind, if you're going to go and buy a breast pump, I think you should buy the expensive one. But make sure that it's for a long time. You know, like for instance, if you're planning on having more than one child, I mean, you could sell the pumps. You could resell them Amita, because their breast shields do not touch the tubing, so you don't have to worry about milk touching that. And I believe that you can buy it separate too. So I'm sorry, they're both fighting over me right now. Dylan wants to be held, Logan wants to be held. I go through this periodically throughout the day. So yeah, I would prefer, out of all the pumps, the Amita, and then Medela after that. But I wouldn't go and buy like the Playtex or, you know, any of the cheaper ones. Get yourself a good pump because they are worth the money and they don't break. Playtex, their bottles, I mean their breast pump broke for me, and that's why I had to buy the Even Flow. And the Even Flow was a waste of money too. I've had, throughout my years of pumping, I've had 7 pumps. I've had 2 Even Flows. I've had a Playtex, the 2 Medelas, and my Amita. So I pretty much have had my experience with all types of breast pumps, and you know, I prefer my Amita. You're just getting a lot for your, you know, your money. I mean, 6 bottles, 3 ice packs, a big cooler, you're getting extra breast shields, you know, so it's worth the money and whatnot. I know that you can go on eBay, which is where I bought my Medela pumps and whatnot, so look for, you know, good deals with that if you're going to buy a Medela. Not all of them are used, but you have to be really prepared to be spending a lot on eBay, because that's what pretty much happened with me with my new In Style one, the newer version of it. So I hope this helps. If you have any questions still, ask below. I'm pretty much open for anything. So yeah, if you have an idea for another video or a review, I have the Boppy pillow. I have the Walmart version of the Boppy pillow. I also have a more expensive version of a it's like the higher end breastfeeding pillow that I've only used a couple of times. So yeah, anything you want a review on, if I have it, I'll do a review on it. Just let me know. I will talk to you guys soon, and like I said, give me an idea for a video and I'll do one. So as long as it's appropriate. Bye guys.